Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be trying the Made by Mitchell color case, both of them, the nude and the colored one. I'm so excited. I bought this, guys. I bought this like a long time ago. I can't remember how far away I bought it, and I haven't had the time to um do a review or try it at all. And today I've decided to give it a go. I like it because like the nude colors has different shades of brown color, like what you can use, and you can also mix it up um to give you the color that you want. So I'm just like trying this one on my face, and it kind of goes with my skin. I can see that. Yeah, it's not too bad. It looks all right. And the funny thing is that it comes with a brush and like a spatula that you can like use it to pick it on it instead of like using the brush or whatever. But I'm also used to using my brush anyway, so I use just everything. Let me just try the black color or the not so black one to see how the eyebrows are gonna be like. It's not looking that bad, to be honest. Pardon me, I'm not like so like a professional when it comes to drawing my eyebrows, but I can see it's actually like coming out looking good. It looks straight anyway, but um I literally like kind of like shaped it because I'm not like good at picking it like how others are. So I was just kind of like trying to shape it to make it give it a go. But it looks all right. Um if there's a color you want to go for, and if you want it a bit lighter, not as dark as my eyebrows are right now, you can also make it. That's the good thing about this color case. You can keep adding and change mixing colors until you get the consistency or the texture that you want. I'm kind of like drawing this one. This always, I don't know, it's just me, but every time I try to draw my eyebrows, I always draw one better than the other. It's so funny anyway, but at least thank God for concealers. So you kind of like get concealers and kind of like conceal it and try to make it look even. Even though, yeah, most of the times I don't end up getting it that way. But that didn't look that bad, to be honest. Forget about the messy eyebrows. I'm kind of like messing my face up with what I just put on my face to kind of see my um foundation color that will go with my skin. So I'm kind of like brushing it, trying to make it a bit neater. But I guess that's good in a way because you can actually get that color for your eyebrows. And if you want it a bit brownish to the brown side, you can actually do that as well. Hmm, not bad, not bad. So I'm gonna pick on that color to kind of create a concealer that I'm gonna use under my eyebrow so I can give it a bit of a shape actually. You all know that, we all know, you guys know all about that. I'm just gonna try it. I have like a plate that I just like mix the colors in, and I get my brush and I try to, you know, use it under the eye. Yeah. I know some people go for a lighter color. You kind of like go for lighter color because you want your eyebrows to stand out. But I just kind of like try to go with a bit of color that is almost kind of similar to my skin, even though I'm trying to conceal it, but I'm trying to make it not too loud because we all have different makeups that we want to do. If it's like a wedding or a party, then you know what you want to do. But this, I'm just trying it. I'm just testing it to see if it's actually worth it. So, forgive me if I'm not giving you the shape that you want, but this is just me trying to try every color in that case and to see. I don't know. One of them looks a bit weird. One of the eyebrows looks a bit weird, and the other one looks just about okay. That's weird. But anyway, we carry on. And oh, guys, I don't know if it's just me, but every time I try to use a concealer, I always put too much on one eye, and then the other eye, I don't end up putting a lot. It's funny anyway, but Yeah, so you see, that's what I do with mine. I don't put too like a too light color. I just make it a bit similar to kind of my skin. It's a concealer, but yeah, just like, and then I'm gonna just carry the foundation, the same one that I use under the eye to use on my eyelid. I guess that's what you call it anyway. Yeah, that would be my eyelid. Where yeah, that's eyelid. Yeah, just so that when I put my eyeshadow, it's gonna um bring the bring it out. If that makes sense, it's gonna make it stand out in a way. Oh well, I'm just trying everything here. This is not my regular or the regular way I would just do my makeup. I'm just like doing this just to see. It's not looking that bad, but I'm kind of like guessing, did I actually like put to a color lighter than my skin? And another information is that I'm not spraying my face with like a certain um lotion. I mean, a spray. I said lotion, a spray, because I just want to see how it comes out there. Because I was watching a video of where someone used the spray and it kind of like made it like cakeish. Um, yeah, so I'm not using that to use this because the color casing are very is very oily. So if it's too oily and you're trying to spray on it, it's gonna make it turn out look cakeish, and that's not the kind of look you're going for. You can see it kind of, yeah. You see, it's blending. It's not looking too cake-ish. It's all right. Um, I know that my neck is not looking great because I didn't put the makeup right there. I'm just trying to test this to see how it goes. When you're making it, when you're using it finally and you're making yours, then you can just do the makeup to look to blend with your neck and your shoulder as well. So I'm just like trying to blend it, brush it more a bit, just so that it's smooth and not. It's a tricky one, and they something that I noticed that if you don't work with it too fast, in the speed, it dries up. So that's one thing I noticed with this Michelle's color case, and if you don't use it too quickly, it dries up. So I've mixed some colors. Forgive me if I'm not like showing you all the time the casing, but trust me, I use everything that I use in this makeup today was from the Mitchelle Colour case, the nude and the colored one. I have heard also that there's a new one that is out also actually, but I'm gonna be sticking to this one for now. If I'm gonna be using it, if it turns out to be good, then I'm gonna be using it more often, or depending on what I'm going for the occasion, then I may end up using this. But I think that I'm gonna have this as a backup makeup in case I get to a place where at the ending I don't have my makeup or my proper makeup, or if I'm traveling and there's not enough space in my box to go with all this, then I think I would just carry just these two casing and go with them, and I'll be fine. Honestly, yeah. So that's what you should think about. Yeah, just take the casing and take your eyelashes or your eyebrow, and then yeah, you can use that to do it, and it will go. Where is my? Sorry, I'm just like watching something on TV that's captivating my eye at the same time doing my makeup. Don't worry. It's just to add more fun to it instead of making it just all about my face actually. So I made a bit of a darker purple color again, and I'm just kind of like trying to blend it at the edge. It's not giving me the color I want. It is pink or purple, but it's not dark the way I want it to like pop the eyes out. So I'm going back again with some black color. Not black color, but one of the black, yeah, color case, whatever. To give it that look that I want. Yeah, but apart from that, it looks okay. If you see how some people have used it, it's like magic. Like, how did you get that color? Are you sure you actually like used this casing? But so far, it's been all right. It's not too cracky or cakey-ish. It's actually making it's actually making sense, to be honest. As I'm doing it, I'm kind of like liking it. So I'm also kind of going like with blue color because I'm still trying to find out how to get the my eyelash or my eyebrow to like pop out. I don't know how you guys do yours, but I tend to like kind of open my eyes that way, to kind of like make it blend in. Yeah, I tend to make it this way because I think it gives me what I'm looking for instead of wondering how the magic that everybody's doing. So I just tend to do that. And that's another one, adding the blue color to it. Not me adding the blue color. As I'm doing this, okay, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Continue to like for more videos. That would be encouraging. And if you continue to watch more videos, that will give me courage or make me happy to make more videos like this, or to try reviews or any other makeup tutorial that can come up. Oopsie, I kind of like messed it up. Not messed it up anyway, but I just went over. I'll clean it later, but I'm just still trying to get it to pop a bit and trying to contour my nose to give it the shape that I want. So I'm just like showing what of the colors I'm using. We all have different skins, so you just find the color that suits your skin, and then you can contour your nose to give it the shape that you want. I prefer to use eyeshadow if I'm using normal makeup. I use the eyeshadow because I feel that it gives me more contour compared to the contour, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's just me. Maybe one day I should make a video to video to really concentrate on that so that you understand where I'm coming from. But I prefer to do it because some people do use concealers, dark concealers, and it's like too much. It's like the you can see the contour. The contour is too much for me, so I just make it a bit to make it look a bit natural. So I'm going in there with another yellow color just so that the eyes pop out, because I just want to make a statement to make you guys know that this color casing is actually worth it, or is it worth it. When you guys tell me after seeing what I've done, you can tell me if it's worth it or it's not. So I'm just adding like a little yellow color just to it. I don't think it's not bad. It's looking a bit. So I'm trying to like give my face a bit of shape. I know I've put the color, but I also want to make it a bit, um, yeah, you know what I mean. So I put that color, is the dark one, and it's kind of making it look like my face is burnt or kind of, yeah. But another thing with this is that you can also go in with another lighter color and still make bring out the color that you want. So I'm going again with a lighter color to make my skin blend with it, and you can see how it's turning out to look. um yeah, and then I'm also going there now with like a concealer or a highlighter, more like it, just to give my skin or my face a little of a pop, to pop, because I'm not really like someone who uses so much makeup like that. But just forgive me as I'm doing it, because some people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, this doesn't look like the way out," but this is just my method of what I'm doing. So I'm just like trying to show you that okay, this can actually work. Let's give it a try and say, um, yeah. So that's me just trying to draw it, and I tend to use the spatula so much because it makes it so much easier for me. It's like okay, yeah, that's a spot. Now slap the the concealer there, and then yeah, brush it up. So there I am brushing it up. For some reason I think I think I should have mixed it up with another um of the color, because you can see it's making my face look like white, kind of like I'm going off the color that is already there. Just making it alright, and doing that is making me a little regret, like, oh my god, why did I do that? Because now my face looks a bit weird. Yeah, it's like I did a good makeup, and then now I am going. So that was a bit hard to use the brush, so I'm going in there with the sponge to like kind of blend it well so I don't mess up my um eye shadow that I've done. So I'm kind of using it because this is better using a sponge. I'm using like a wet sponge. The sponge is wet, but not wet. It's just a bit of wet. So don't make it too wet. Just make it a bit yeah, and then I'm going in there now with the brush to kind of like make it give me the color. It's not as if I'm brushing it all off, but I'm brushing it to get the light color that I want for this stuff. Using that. It's not that bad, but it's just that like I feel like I use a color that is too um light for my skin. So I'm just going in there with all my brushes. My brushes, the sponge, everything, like, okay, let's do this nose. The nose is not agreeing with me today, is it? Making me look like I have put dabbing that because you can see it's white. So it's just like, okay, let me try and make it blend a bit. Maybe if I make it blend too much, blend it a bit, it's gonna look much better. I'm adding the pink color, and that is also from the casing to start brushing my skin, like giving it a blush. And then don't forget your nose if you want it. There are three, I think about three colors of the pink, so depends on the pink which one you want to use. Um, so whichever one it is that you want to use, you can use it. So I think this kind of goes with my eyebrow. So I'm also like contouring again with the darker color because as you can see, my face looks whitish and looks like I have put the wrong color. At first, it looked like that color was gonna blend my skin, but then now it's kind of looking like, oh my god, what in God's name have I done? So I'm just trying to do justice to it by doing what I'm doing now, just like blending it. But it's not looking too bad. It's just that I think you have to play along with it to see the color that fits you. Not to see the color, but if you keep blending them and mixing them together, then you know the color that fits your skin more. And then another thing with this is that you can also go in again with a darker color and try to give your color, I mean, sorry, your face the color that you want. So I'm going there now with like a setting powder because this is an oily makeup. So instead of using that spray, I am now going in with the white setting powder to kind of like set it so it doesn't look too oily, which kind of made it look good because at least it was not looking too oily. When I finished it, it kind of like gave it like a setting look, but it's just that my face looks like I have used the wrong shade of the color. Yeah, so just me just showing you the white powder I was using after I finished. I didn't want to do too much to it now because once you start doing your makeup and you realize that you've used the wrong foundation, is to like clean up everything and start all over again. But I've gone too far, so it's just me showing that this actually works. It's not looking too bad. It's just that it's not really giving me my skin color. So I'm also going in there with the color to under my eye to give my eye shape. So all this I use the from Mitchell's color case. It's not looking too bad. It's just that maybe my light is making me look whitish because I think it's not looking too bad. So I'm using one of the yellow colors because of like what I use on top of um my eyelid to also make it put it down so that it blends. I'm trying there. It's not really like I think I put it too into the eye instead of like outside. So I'm like it's kind of like hidden under the eye. And trying with this one to make it stay outside the eye. Yeah, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Yeah. And then I'm gonna use this is the only thing that is not from of course the color case is my mascara. I'm using my mascara for my eyelashes. As you can see, I love this eye mascara because it brings out my eyelashes to look like I've added extension to it. I'm just now making my lips. It doesn't look too bad. I think the setting powder also contributed to making it look at least human. Everything here I'm using is from the color casing. And I'm doing my lips now. I'm just like kind of gonna experiment on my lips. Just gonna use anything. Um, really, just mix everything. Not using just one color of my lips. I'm just gonna do it to. Yeah, I know I'm using black. People are like, "Oh my gosh, she's using black to lay out her lips." But yeah, I do that because I prefer it, and it's not like I'm gonna leave my lips looking black at the end. It's not gonna be so. It's not gonna show too much that I've used that at the ending. I'm just using it because when I put all the other colors, it kind of goes together, and I blend it. It doesn't look too bad. It just gives it the color that I want. It adds the color. Even if I'm using red, I kind of do that so that it doesn't make it look too reddish. It just makes it look good for my the look that I'm going for. So I'm not trying to do my lips, but I'm not getting what I want. So I'm just gonna try that, and then I'm gonna use my lip gloss. Yeah, people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, you forgot your lips." This is just what I'm going for. I don't like doing the normal lip. I just do it that way, and you can see this is how it looks. It's not too bad. It's just I'm not doing too much makeup. If not, like I was mentioning, I use it on my neck and also my shoulder. Um, yeah, so that it blends together. But with the hair, it doesn't look too bad. So, not too bad. I forgot to do my hair because I was like getting too tired of it. But it looks good. It looks good. It's not too bad. I think it would have been better if I had gotten my color well. But yeah, give it a go and give it a try. It's worth a try and it's worth having. Um, you guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos and enjoy.